Since the early phase of my childhood I have always been fascinated with the world of anime and manga. And that meant that I was, sooner rather than later, due to experience the dive into the world of doujinshi. Eloquently put, my experience with it has been traumatic, excited and to some degree very impassioned. Of course, while talking about such traumatic experience, some honorable mentions that has left people scarred for life, like Metamorphosis. And something akin but in the form of game and anime would be Euphoria. But that still doesn't mean that there isn't anything more appalling than that. Humans with the profession of writing doujinshi must have gazed upon those sick pieces of culture and then sought to reach greater heights. They held their pen in their hands and wrote down even more horrific scenes with abominable cruelty. One such price of culture whose end has left me distraught would be a doujin which is known by the name of Impregnated Mother. The title says it all, is what those who are familiar with the NTR would think. Some might even go as far as to call it cliché, but I would tell you. It might start off looking a bit eerie, but it takes turns that leaves one wondering whether one should buy a gun for safety. Without giving any spoilers, I would just say it gets sicker and sicker as the manga progresses. Now I shall be truthful and confess that while reading the first few chapters the act of masturbation was performed, but let it be known that the later chapters weren't released then. I didn't think it could get any worse after feeling the tranquility that came after the storm of masturbation, but then the chapters were released. And the zipper was closed. While I can't say for sure whether it surpasses Metamorphosis in the Sitcometer, at least I felt the same if not more of the emotions I felt while reading both of them. Disgust, distraught and doubts about humanity's existence. Alas, this too shall not be the worst to come. I sincerely believe that humans can come up with worse, and the journey to find the most cursed piece of art shall never come to an end.